great they didn't appear on the HUD again. But here we are, just like I said I would be. Yesterday, I would be doing the secret dungeons. Let's do this.
All right, let's hit it. Pitch black in here.
Turn it down on my end. It's a bit loud in my ear. I'm really glad they make the entrances streamlined, so you don't have to go too far out of the way. It's like perusing the dungeon normally, just less in between.
Let's do this. Right.
Just because it's something to do, and you technically do get experience for it. I might as well deal with what comes our way here. I've had a bit of a rough day. Not like rough enough to say it's been shitty, but I could not find clothes this morning. Like, that's always a rough one. It's like, oh, that's a melt. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction, but worse. I had the right idea. Forgive me, I haven't done this dungeon in a few weeks. I don't like how things are clipping. It's clipping through the wall. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up,
It's worth seeking out.
Yes, seriously, why is that still locked though?
Just don't get too carried away.
let's go.
Yeah, the Ring of Luci is pretty overpowered late when you're going back to these areas. Hopefully the dungeon will be fun. Go through here. Yeah, I'm doing this in order by what they show up as.
This door here. Is it one of the seals?
It seems highly likely. Well, we got the key. Do we use it?
Let's do this. Oh boy, that's foreboding. Like a combination lock. Except for much more intricate.
Hey now. Finally making some headway.
At last, we've broken
Yeah.
the seal.
Yeah. I don't think that means what you think it
Means
means.
we have to go.
I know that. Oh, in there?
Yes, popped out. Don't be a wuss. There's no map?
Say your prayer.
Ignis, you're up.
Apologies.
Ignis is really good for hitting all three of them.
Well-earned R&R.
I hope there isn't too much I would have to use a map for in this dungeon, because if there is,
Going for it! Uh-huh.
Simmer down now. There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Perhaps you should have taken up fencing.
That was close. Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
good question. Maybe you learned it from you, Gladio. I mean, you are one of his sparring partners. This just goes down and down.
Next thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Prayers. Never fear, Bronco's here.
You come a long way, Pronto.
I'll say. Gone from a sniveling pup to what he is now.
That was a rather tiring endeavor.
See, sometimes when you're playing as Ignis, it's much easier to get those high ratings. Finesse.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Is it just that? Yeah, that was hardly worth the time. And the time was hardly any of that.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Even in like late game, that's like unbelievable how much that does. Just how well it works. It doesn't work as well for these guys for some reason. I have like a weird grip when I'm playing as Ignis. Like I'm clawing it more or less. But it's I'm only clawing on one side of the controller. I personally think it's because it increases my reaction time
Time for some well-earned R&R.
for the counter strikes, but that's not grounded by anything. Oh. This one's ominous. This is different. The different is good.
Let's move.
Oh, yeah. I think I could handle this all by myself.
Perhaps.
I would have expected to have more valuable things drop. As it is, it kind of seems like it's just low quality stuff. Hold on, what? I guess we're going back there. That one goes back up. I want to go back to where we came. There we go. This one's more what I expected. Goes down the same one. Having no map really is a detriment. It's quite annoying. Am I missing something? By the time this is live, the yesterday's stream should be uploaded. Ah. I did miss something. Let's hope this isn't a trend that continues.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Onward.
Yep.
Do you really have to make some of the few dungeons that don't have maps be like mazes? It's one thing if it has a map, because then you could go by that, but if it doesn't have a map, it just kind of seems dickish. I'm gonna do my best to do this without a guide. There were 4. How do you tell? I guess it's just it's not random, but it's close to it.
And on we go.
Yep.
It's if you been through here before, you definitely would know, but if you don't, there's your problem.
They won't know what hit them.
My hero.
Well, here we are.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
What's
Be
that?
nice to follow these up in here.
I have a new item that it changes that around.
Ain't got much life left in it.
Let's finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
Oh, that's the true power of the kings, and I'm really glad I have that now. Whew. It looks awesome, for one thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it out. This gives like the armor guard attack meter of its own. Oh, and warp striking. That is awesome. I don't know if you could have gotten that earlier, or if that's a late game thing, but either way, god damn, that looks awesome.
Made it.
What is this? When comes the night, let's shine the light. The demon lurking deep within knows no single form. By neither blade of flame nor lance of frost can it be torn. By such menaces have terrified the kingdom throughout time, but now they must be punished for committing wicked crimes. Should we wish to vanquish the menaces once for all, there is but one method by which our kingdom problem can be solved. We must seal the demons away beneath the ground, and await the day when and who can dispel the darkness
Once comes
found.
the night, let's shine the light.
Translation?
I'm pretty sure it's saying find the big bad monster and take it down.
I don't wholly disagree with your interpretation, but it lacks nuance. Perhaps seeking more inscriptions will help elucidate their meaning.
I guess it couldn't hurt.
Lore! This is lore right here. Anyway, let's do camping.
Wait, are we seriously sleeping here?
You see a better place?
Get some ramen. Unless we're out, in which case, oh no, that is a shame. I have other recipes for it, I think. I think this is gonna be our best bet. I'm gonna take my one of my spells I have what's sitting in the background with me. That looks good. Playing King's Knight on this, popped up. Playing King's Knight.
Perfect timing.
The gang's all here, see? Us?
Wait, did he really get all? He got all of them in one fighting shot. That's pretty cool. I think he'll keep that one. I have a Vesper pool shot with all of them. Because I waited to do it. So stiff.
I'm good
Anyway.
to go.
Just about awake.
Let's swap out the Ring of Luci. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Swap out the Ring of Luci for Quintcaster Undog. Hopefully that's good against it.
Not a fan of what she deserves.
Wow, that was embarrassing.
I know.
Maybe I could handle this all by myself.
Oh, really? Let's see then.
Be sure to get my good side. No big deal.
Yeah, that beat.
He's really picking up good stuff that I'm going to turn into EXP spells.
Really? Again?
That's for the wicked.
So, you said that you'd be able to, that you think you'd be able to handle it yourself, huh? I believe ya.
Sorry.
I'll try out this way. I mean, it goes down, that's a good sign.
Say your prayers. They won't know what hit 'em.
My hero.
I'll save the real armor guard for,
I'll say I'm
like,
late.
use...
What can I say?
I should really just start saving the armor guard for the boss. I'm a guy.
Well, here we are.
I mean, it's not too bad going down these long ways because you do pick stuff up. So that's always good. So must have been multiple paths earlier. Right. Of course there was, I remember now. You're not trying to make commentary and doing this at the same time. It's not easy. Might look easy, but it's not. If it looks easy, it's because we make it look easy, people. Yeah, doing commentary is hard work, and those of you, for those that can do it well, I'm not one of them.
Books.
It's history now.
For those who can do it really well, I really look up to them, which I guess is one of the reasons I started this whole thing. But honestly, sometimes it's just a good way to let your opinions be known about things. Just have them in the moment, express them in the moment.
This will be over in a flash. Can't stop not.
What can I say?
If I had to give advice about if when you want to, if you were to start this up,
Any plan of attack? Fly right through them?
my advice would be along the lines of don't let people's opinions sway what you're doing. If you love to do something, do it. People are like, oh, that's not a real career. You can't do that for a living.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Show them the facts. Because this is one of those things where people don't think you can do it for a living. People have been doing it for a living for a while. It's fine. I'll heal you later. We at least get the offensive, so we are getting at least one for every encounter we go into.
How should we do this, Noct?
Just do whatever.
Say your prayers.
Okay, because that makes sense. evidently I'm invulnerable during combos with these daggers.
Let's go.
Or maybe it's something else that's doing it.
I can handle this all by myself. Nice!
Being confused is fine because it doesn't really matter. Okay, backtrack. Let's see what we got. Are there secondary paths up here? No. So, go up another level. See if there's secondary paths there. I don't know, this one looks like... That one goes up, so we don't want to do that one.
Wah!
Sword in here. Just don't hit me.
Really?
Daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
I mean, that's what you have flashlights for.
Back to it.
Oh, an Oracle Ascension coin.
Fan
Get him.
She deserves. You said it.
Wait a minute, I just got the joke. Marshmallow. Great. You only have to throw that one in there, huh?
It's all business.
You should shut up, Flopto. Just a little bit. Leave the puns to someone who knows what they're doing, alright? Alright, man? I really do not have puns for this game that much. Unfortunately. Whips definitely have puns for it. But not puns. How does this thing have a blind side? Can someone explain how this is a blind side? It's a being of eyes. How does it have a blind side?
Something's not right.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
I'm gonna be so excited to tally up these EXP points. When we get done with all of these.
Let's do this.
Right.
Quick and easy.
That is huge. Hold up, that is giant.
It's on now.
I have a reason. That's crazy, man. Is this what we were supposed to be fighting down here? How it lasts so much longer with this upgrade. Hold up.
We're in the home stretch.
I tried to block there.
Don't go down. Whoops. Done and dusted, boys.
That's how
We did it!
I didn't expect that to be what we were fighting. What we were fighting down there. Hold on. What is the stats on that? It's not. It's not the best gun. It's not. Death sentence does a lot more. But I expected a lot more cinematic. And I was going into that. But on to the next one. Huh. That seemed too simple.
Huh?
Is it just simple because it's technically an easy level an early dungeon? I wonder. Anyway, it's time for the grotto. I have the regalia waiting at the gate.
The curl applies charge when the particle is in the air. If you see it seated on the surface, stay back.
And what if we don't?
You die.
Nice one, boss.
Let's finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
And that's it.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
I say it was. And we're not doing this by what's closer. We're doing this in the order in which the game has in the quest or in the quest load up. Because if you were doing this by what's closer, we'd head to Castle Merc
Man, it's hot.
or the
Where's
mines.
the jacket?
No.
No
Yeah, I had the
roads,
Type
no
F last
rules.
stream.
And no one to hold us back.
Do a little bit of a turnaround here.
Let's regain our focus.
What focus was that?
Now then, let's start from the top.
Right, let's get on our way to Glacier Grotto. I didn't remember seeing a seal there. It's so much more fun to drive the Type D because you actually have control over your steering. And it's not like, oh, you want to turn this way, do an input for that split second. This game has its flaws and it has its perks. Mostly flaws. Like sometimes the road will just not spawn in. Is the separate the platform. It's a separate platform. Sometimes it just decides not to spawn in, and then you're at its mercy. How fast are we going that needs to reload that much? It's a bit ridiculous, ain't it? Oh. So it's one of these things. Like, for some reason, I feel like a lot of this game is a lot of the game is dungeons, and the rest of it is just you dicking around the overworld, other than what the story is. And that's not to say I don't take the story seriously. I don't, but that's not the point I'm making here. Oh, don't do this. No, don't you dare. Do not dare do this. Ah. Fuck. So, game crashed. That's fun. That's fun. So fun. Mm. Oh boy. When was the last save? Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Did it save after I did that? I hope it saved. I don't want to do that again. It'll be easier this time around, but I really don't want to do it again. Now I have to sit through loading screens. This game doesn't like traveling. Oh, go fuck yourself. You know what? At least it wasn't too far away from it. I really should be in the habit of saving by now, but hey, things happen. Sometimes you forget about things. Like, I do it all the time when I'm playing normally. I save after every achievement. It's like, oh, come on, this one time. The one time you don't do something is the time things go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one time you don't get a warranty. And it's one of these things. Like, if this game had a little more behind it, maybe I'd be a little more enthralled with playing it. But half the time, it's either breaking on me or doing something really weird with the graphics. And I can't predict that. I can't fix that when it happens. I have to deal with it. That's life. to deal with things as they happen. You can make plans. You can definitely make plans. But in the end, it doesn't matter. Anyway, enough of my rant.
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, let's.
Can I use death on the giant flan?
Not a fan.
Say your prayers.
Nothing to it.
I know it's not called a flan, but it's of the flan type. Anyway, this will be much more. This will be much faster now that I know where I'm going. My voice is so nasally. I'll just talk down you. One of those days, eh?
Really?
Say that again, Iggy.
I know.
Iggy. It's Iggy, not Igny. It's not a pygmy. It's an Iggy. I can end this fight before it begins. I have no benefit to doing that. That's just amusing.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Let's make sure we hit the bad guys.
Nothing to it. All in a
Where
day's
did
work.
that from, though?
I think I could handle this all
It's
by
gonna do a trick. I say it did. Why is it silent sometimes and sometimes not?
prayers.
No room to swing a sword in here.
Certainly interesting. I'm using death now because I don't have the patience.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
I mean, how would you feel if you lost your progress?
Watch out! Now imagine you were using a gun.
Oh, shit. Prompto makes the point.
Any plan of attack? Plow right through them? I'll circle around then.
I mean, it works.
Seem to
Slowly but surely.
Not too tight. Just right.
might as well have fun.
That was close.
Alright, alright. Maybe I can make this last the entire duration of time, not just... This is so dark though. God. Before earlier, I didn't even know the sigil of the founder.
Evil menace eliminated. Done and dusted, boys.
Check it out. We did it. The monster's finished.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And this time, I'm gonna save. Ugh, that was annoying. Alright. Sorry, I have to answer a text. Save. You save, goddamn you. This time, just fast travel. Or rather, the closest thing to it. I wish there's like a fast travel system that,
The hunt is on.
you know, a bit like Skyrim's fast travel system. I guess I should just say any Bethesda game then. And comparing two different game developers at this point. Anyway, I think it's gonna be fun with this. Believe me, I tried to get the Vigalia back here. It wouldn't let me. He's like, oh man, you're harshing that
Ready
vibe.
to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
I mean, you were never really born Prompto. You're a Magitech. Or an MT. So can you say you were really ever born? Certainly not traditionally.
Everybody out.
Gonna park on the road. Get out. Then I'll have Ignis drive. Have to figure out where the parking spot is. Come on, man. I'll just go by map point then. There you go. And now we wait through a loading zone. I have somewhere to be at 5:30. So, if it go, judging by the pace of this, it shouldn't take too long, but we should be able to get through a decent chunk. Ah, yawning. My bad. Speaking of yawning, what is with like the myth of it being because you're bored or you're tired? So what is with that, huh?
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Let's go. You know what? Let's take out that mini boss while we're at it. It should stand no chance. I was late on that input.
Real nice here.
Indeed.
Been playing this game since summer. I think it has like a surge of attention now. Since it got it's comes with Xbox Game Pass now, which is nice. It's nice. But it still stands no chance. Yakuza! Oh, that is a reference. I don't remember to what, but I know it. But all I remember is that it's a reference.
One last push suffice to finish them off.
Yeah. This is the power of the kings.
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed.
Cannonball for me.
Camp's not gonna
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yep, you're being ignored, by the way. The poison should stop, eventually. Yeah, it'll just leave me at 1.
pitch black in here.
See, poison's no problem. When you're in a fight, it's annoying, but no real problem to it. I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna wonder if it's, better. Yeah, if it's, better. Cause I really do want to see what, I want to see what the... Jesus, words. I want to see what the skills are for Noctis when he's in that mode.
Not a fan of mushy desserts.
Back to it.
Right.
Wait a second.
Heading down a slippery slope in slip-sliding shoes? What could possibly go wrong?
Many things. Many things. I'm gonna make it so that's our quest. I don't really have to pay attention to these guys. Why am I doing this? I can ignore these guys with no consequence. Other than slight EXP. And yet I continue to do it.
That's crossing the line. Sorry.
Let's go.
Let
Indeed.
me do this, okay? Let me do this. This is how little I care. You are small fry to me right now. Water.
Clean him up quick.
One shot! And on we go.
Indeed.
Right. Do whatever.
Not helpful.
A bag. Yeah.
Really? Again?
Nice to lighten
Yawn.
things up in here.
Say
Onward.
that again.
Yep.
Did I pick up what was here?
Huh?
Okay, I did. I really need to remember how to get up there. Castle Mark is gonna be so much easier to navigate.
Let's move. Yeah.
Ah, screw it. Just take them all out at once.
I think I can handle this all by myself.
Perhaps. Back to it.
Yep, back to dungeon crawling.
It's time.
This is the right way. It's coming back to me now. Let's grab this. Whoa. Easy there, Noctis. No need to jump off a ledge. Is that going upstairs? Have fun.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Creepy crawlies.
I really don't remember this.
This is one of the doors. Gentlemen, do we go in?
It's just one of the few. This might be the last one that I'm gonna be able to do, depending on how long it takes.
Hey, it's open.
Let's hit it.
Okay. Let's go.
Say your prayers.
Say your prayers.
Am I good at this game yet?
Let's put it out of its misery.
The game says yes.
Painful. And on we go.
Yep.
That reminds me of something I used to say all the time. The game says yes or no.
Yep.
I
Nothing to it.
It just ended up becoming my humor. Now it's not so much.
You said it.
Those were quite the bone-chilling enemies. Am I right? Oh, there's more of them.
Sick just looking at it.
Stop bitching, start killing.
And that's a mood, Gladio.
Nice to brighten things up in here.
Splendid building stone. What is that anyway? What is that used for?
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Now imagine you were using a gun.
Time to spare.
This is just saying that a bit more often.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. If you don't want to deal with things in a dungeon, just use death. Doesn't work on bosses though. Remember that. Or guys like him.
By myself.
Let's go.
He's weak to lightning, by the way.
Made it.
O ye devoid of virtue, O ye impure of soul, O ye consumed by anger, to dust death and death kneel toll. O ye who throughout time spread the scourge across the land, shall slumber neath the earth, laid to rest here by her hand. Her hand? Her hand? Oracle? So, unless I'm misconstruing that, a previous oracle sealed them down there.
Time to boogie.
That has some interesting implications. What oracle did it?
Onward.
Yep.
I mean, I doubt it would be, It would be around the same time that Arden was sealed away. So it couldn't have been that oracle. But it must have been someone from that bloodline, right? I wonder.
The curl requires charge from the particles in the air. If you see it seated on the surface,
And what if
And we didn't die.
here I am? This doesn't look too good.
It's time. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Feisty little devils.
Am I gonna have to bring one of the weapons in here? Gear. Okay, Star the Rogue. Show them why you're my favorite.
Want some?
And I forgot how careful I had to do that.
Show no mercy. No quarter. This on precise. That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
I'm going the wrong way.
Wah! Time to book.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's what we're fighting down here? I mean, alright.
Now I'm having my using the gun.
Mercy.
No, it's just a really strong one. Alright. Wrong turn. So what is the demon down here, I wonder? Oh, the dogs are freaking out upstairs. Jeez. If that makes it in the recording, I'm sorry.
Let's do this.
Right. Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
Here we are.
I think I can handle this all by myself.
No, appreciate it. Getting by.
That was close.
Get him, Magnus.
Whoa! Look at this guy.
I'm surprised. No use hanging around here.
Temper, temper.
An ammonite fossil. Why are there so many of these down here?
Finally.
Apologies. It's time.
Watch yourself, Nod.
I know. You got this?
It's like he's jumping out of their bodies. Oh, Mega Elixir. Those things I don't use. I use them now and then, but it's hardly ever hardly ever calls for a time where I need to use them. Okay. Alright then, well. That's a tad strange. Have them to pull up a map. Oh, there are 3 paths? That explains it.
It's all you.
Allow me.
Awkward moment.
This should take.
We're in the home stretch.
I missed the command prompt of it.
That was a rather tight.
Doesn't matter though.
Time for some well-earned R&R. Let's do this.
Okay.
Just pop them. Like pimples. Without the scarring.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Good question.
Let's finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
We slaughtered
Feel
that.
good.
Better than good.
Good to go.
Really? Again?
There are multiple elements.
Apologies.
Come on, Iggy.
This is no time for a nap. You're a lifesaver.
This should do it. Then there's you.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
Think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this.
Done and done.
Seen worse.
Do you mean it? I mean, really? Do you mean it?
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
That's my prompt, so glitch your way in here. I'll come to
You okay?
you.
All thanks to you.
Prompto, you got this.
I don't know. I'm beat.
Crack shot's overpowered, and I love it.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Noted. Other way is the correct one.
That was close.
Nothing we can't handle. Never miss.
You miss a lot when you're in control. I still wonder what the demon is we're fighting. I'll try this one. Yeah. My lips.
Well, here we are.
Do it, Prompto. Okie dokie.
Oh, that's noted. I'll knock that in things that don't make sense, but anyway.
No quarter.
Yeah. I'm beat.
Time for some well-earned R&R.
It was the other way still. Gladio, you don't get much attention.
One last push suffice to finish them off.
Alright. What is going on up there? Probably just mucking about.
Say your prayers. Mr. Nice Guy. All better?
Let's try this again.
Bring it on.
Never knew what hit him.
Two plumes of phoenix down. Nice. Ladio's survival skill is a game changer, let me tell you. It is one of the simplest in concept to get back up. What's that? This is like an overblown cockpit. That was actually pretty awesome how that happened. Other way. Other way. Other way. Do you believe in Steve? That's a Jacksepticeye thing, by the way. I use other people's jokes. I'm not afraid to admit it. Nice to see Ignis is getting him stuck in bars. And if only he could spit them.
We're here.
Another one? Another one! Shadows melt in the darkness. At all sides of the three are lost. They robes a blade of steel, shield within a tomb of frost. Till the coming of the king, whose aid we call upon. I seal thee as a sign of hope, the light before the dawn. Right. I'll camp. Just get a save.
Wait, are we seriously sleeping here?
You see a better place?
I don't trust this game not to crash on me every 5 seconds. Street tacos. Yeah, this... what was I saying? I lost my train of thought completely.
I likes.
Quit it.
Guys.
They're cute. In an ugly sort of way.
I won't lie, they are. I don't like any of these shots.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Shouldn't be too much longer. As soon as we get done with this, we're gonna have to end off.
Let's do this. Right.
I don't think it should take more than 20 minutes.
Onward.
Yep.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
Getting a lot of EXP doing this. That's nice. Ah. I have to take a muscle relax when I get done with this.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Want some?
That's one big cock. Like, okay, but in all seriousness, all jokes aside, that is a giant, rooster. Didn't expect to see that.
Never fear, Prompto's here.
No quarter.
Watch where you swing that thing!
Got it on its last leg.
Literally. It only has two.
Bring on the next one.
You know what? I'm gonna make an EXP cast. While I'm doing this, and I'm here. Let's have them all be at 26. Why 26? Because why not 26? And then... debase coins, or debase anything I'm looking for. Or rare coins. I'm looking for anything that gives Expiricast. There we go. Expiricast level 48. I'll equip that over the over the start of the rogue. And I'll use that at the during the demon fight.
Say your prayers.
Oh, you guys are the bomb. Why? Because you blow. It made sense in my head.
I just can't take a hint.
Just look at
This shouldn't take long.
it. You said it.
You're right.
Bring out the shiny sword.
What shiny sword?
I just hold down one button.
The power of kings, reduced to a torch.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Times.
Enough talk.
It's
Time for
just
some
one
action.
button to clear a fight now.
Nice guy.
That was close.
Taking damage from demons is annoying. Because a certain amount of that health you lost is subtracted from your max health.
Onward.
Right.
I don't know what that percentage is, I just know it's a percentage.
Simmer down.
Let's try this one first. Those bars look promising. Okay. Next corridor.
By myself.
I'm a bit I'm in gamer mode. Because honestly, I don't know where I'm going. If I knew where I was going, I would probably have a better understanding. And this wouldn't be as much of a chore.
Stop bitching, start killing.
Nothing to it.
You did nothing, Prompto. Don't laugh.
Really? Again?
Another dead end. At least it gets whatever's in the middle of it. Oh, fuck you with that ether. I don't care about ethers. I never use ethers. I never use them. Cause I can just wait for my MP to come back. A lot more vulgar today than I normally am. Apologize for that.
Let's do this.
Flex, my boy. Flex on him. You know what? It's an EXP boost.
Can't stop not. What can I say? Gotta love it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not loving it anymore.
Wah.
That is a meme and a half. Oh, this one's ominous.
One shot.
Well, that's insta-death.
Prompto, how about you calm down before you get yourself killed?
Just when I need it.
Yeah, just chill out. That's not what I... That would have been a lot more funny had that actually been what I thought it was going to be.
How are we?
Get by. Relax. Count on it. All you. Got it.
Get him!
Man, was that a good
Show me where to go.
No cooldown.
I was blocking. Okay, Mega Phoenix it is. I just used it. My god.
Check it out. We did it. Yeah.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
The Executioner. Alright. Oh! Well.
I'm done.
I didn't expect that to take so as long as it did. But we got progress done. Next time we'll attempt to finish things up. And the next time I will see you is hopefully tomorrow. Yeah.